All right. About to flip the cam on. Y'all ready for this?
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Because I've got offbeat on the screen right here above my head.
Here we go.
Hold up, you're a little off center. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't know why, but your camera was in a weird spot.
Because Rin adjusted it in order to, I assume, accompany all of her decorations that I was not aware of.
Oh, it's up that you were just in a weird spot in terms of where I was capturing on the screen. I like it.
Also,
So your gift was Vegeta's shirt.
yes, it was.
Perfect. You are extra jittery today.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. I like the glasses. The glasses are very good.
They were waiting for me in here, along with other things.
Including the backdrop I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday.
Amazingly
the glasses
enough,
are very good.
I did pick one of the articles for today specifically because it's my birthday,
Excellent.
and we'll explain why when we get to it.
Sick. Sorry, I'm just fucking with my camera. It's in all kinds of the weird spots. Easy. All right, now, quick reminder, hit the record button.
All right, doing it.
Only because on my end, you're super jittery, so if I don't have a clean camera for it, it's going to be rough.
We're recording, don't you worry about it.
Excellent. Cool. You're listening to The Weekly Chaos, a gaming news podcast brought to you by Offbeat.
And Yaslanagrey!
Where each week we go over the changes, mishaps, and news from the gaming industry. Now, I would like everybody to be informed that this is being recorded on the Offbeat's birthday, so happy birthday to the Offbeat.
Well, thank you kindly.
As noticeable by the decorations in the background, that's quite an impressive set you've got back there. I'm
not my setup, but appreciative of it nonetheless.
Yeah, no, worth 100% worth. So today we've got quite a kind of roundabout list of shit to go over. But do you have a preference on starting point?
Let's go ahead and just start with the Final Fantasy VII one, because that's the one in particular that I wanted to discuss specifically for today.
Easy, give me like half a fucking second to figure out which one the Final Fantasy one is. E-U-R-E one. When it loads. There we go. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth fans are swooning over sexy Cid.
Now here's the deal. I had no idea in his original rendition that crotchety old fuck was supposed to be 32 years old. And that's important to me because that's what I just turned.
Oh.
So I like the idea that the new Cid is actually the new hotness, because that feels reassuring to my own age.
And that's a better new hotness than buff Peter Griffin in Fortnite. So I'm here for it.
Because I mean, like, obviously they show the original character model there in the side. It's like, that does not look 32.
I would never have picked him as being that young. Like, I mean, I played some of the Final Fantasy games, and I would never have picked that in the slightest, that he was meant to be anywhere near that.
I loved new Cid design because I too am a 32-year-old man.
Yeah, so you can show some camaraderie to your digital counterpart. Or something to that regard.
Obviously gotta cosplay now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be Cid next week. It'll be lit. It'll be great. I don't know. Do the kids still say lit?
I can't do it that. I can't do it that short a time span of time. I need preparations.
Yeah, 6 months.
I'm sure
from
the costume is very
6
expensive.
months from now, you need to be Cid.
Well, I'll just be Cid some random fucking day on the podcast and see if anyone remembers why.
Yeah, and then we'll just be like, well, that's a fun callback. It's taken us 6,000 years to get here.
Yeah, no, the running gag on this little bit. He's 32.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize he was meant to be like 32. That's kind of wild.
I didn't know that either.
I get that Final Fantasy is like dystopian future and shit, but like still.
Well, it's only dystopian future if you're, beneath the city.
It's only dystopian future if you don't have any money, which, to be fair, is kind of how dystopian futures work. But I thought it might be good for us to do a very quick recap just over what games won the Games Awards. I'm not worried about listing everyone in the category, but I thought we could at least go over the winners and discuss thoughts on it before we move on to other topics.
If we felt that if they felt that they deserved or not.
Yeah, pretty much.
For own personal opinions.
And my best list I could find was literally just to type it into Google and hope that it worked out. So
I mean, I'm pretty sure I included a list in our.
I found one that mentioned it. Oh, there it is.
I mean, your list is probably more succinct.
Mine's a little easy to read.
Yeah, we'll go with yours. Because the one I presented lists everybody, and we just want winners.
Yeah, we just want winners for today. But game of the year, Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, I'm a little sad that Spider-Man 2 didn't get it, but I would not have picked a better opponent.
Yeah,
personally.
and look, Spider-Man 2 being platform exclusive makes sense for why it would have avoided the chance, I guess. Like, it'd be really hard for an exclusive to hit it.
That definitely hurt it, no doubt. I was a very huge fan of Spider-Man 2, so.
Oh, for sure.
We're the opponent. That's all I care about.
Yeah. And again, player's voice. I feel like there is no game with better voice acting currently than the Baldur's Gate series, because they went to so much effort to make so many lines for so many people, like stuff that they just 100% didn't need to make into lines. So for player's voice, 100% Baldur's Gate should have taken that without even second question.
Something I do find particularly ironic about Cyberpunk winning ongoing game is the fact that their last update was the last update.
Yeah, they won ongoing game despite the fact that they have ended their run as a ongoing game effectively.
I feel like that's a bit of a gray area on that one, but I'll take it. Whatever.
Technically, as of like now, it's still ongoing in the fact that like they release something this turnover. Next year, I don't think it'd be in the running.
I still think you're kind of pushing it on that one.
We are, yeah, 100%. Last of Us getting the best adaptation. I don't remember what other adaptations came out this year.
Twisted Metal.
Okay, yeah. But I've heard good things.
That's all I know as far as adaptations, though.
For this year specifically, yeah.
I've seen clips of Twisted Metal though, and it looks funny.
Yeah, it does. I keep meaning to add it to my list.
To watch Peacock shit.
Yeah.
I don't go on Peacock.
But I've heard good things about the Last of Us adaptation. So
yeah.
Mobile game Honkai Star Rail, which if I recall was one you and I covered in like one of the early episodes of the podcast.
Potentially, but at this point I don't remember.
No, but I'm pretty sure you and I covered it, and it was a very quick, like, we watched the release notes for it or something in the Gamescom episode, and we're like, okay, cool, it's like Genshin but not, and then kind of just moved on.
Right.
Multiplayer game being BG3 is an interesting shout, because I mean the multiplayer works and it's easily moddable and it's solid for like that, but I feel like there are a decent chunk of other multiplayer games out there. I'm not saying it doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know what its competition was, but I feel like it kind of just skirted in on that one based on
it might just be rolling in on popularity at that point.
Yeah, like I feel like at that point it's just the amount of people who played it. I'm looking for multiplayer so I can. It's not in that list, so if it is, it's further down. But yeah, I mean, from everything I've heard, its multiplayer works quite well. There are a few bugs that kind of stare in your face, but okay, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Look, most anticipated game. Is it in your most anticipated game list?
I'll be honest, I was mildly disappointed with the previous remake. I found it to be kind of repetitive, which is sad for a RPG in general to get that feeling, but I mean, Rebirth actually gets further into the story and includes Vincent, so I'm torn. Like, I want to be excited, but I'm also kind of not.
Yeah, okay, fair.
So maybe I should play it just for sexy Sid.
Probably. He's only 32, did you know?
He's only 32. He's only 32.
Sea of Stars. I know nothing about it. Did you know anything about it?
Not a clue, but apparently it's the best indie game.
Apparently, I opened the wrong folder. It looks pretty. I'll give it that. It's currently 10% off if anyone would like to pick it up. It is $31 US.
Easy to navigate.
You're a sky full of stars.
Basically, I'm trying to get past the ads so I can at least have a look at the little gameplay exclusive.
If I'm loud enough, I can hear myself in the background.
Welcome to New Gameplay. Today, I am Kyle Hilliard here with
Good
Charles
catch.
Hart. What's up, Charles?
Nothing much. I'm ready to see.
It's like a Stardew sim,
certain attacks.
sort of.
Definitely.
Stardew
Cool.
meets
Standard
like
attack.
Final Fantasy, like
And,
the
and
old sides.
Part of there's like a strategy there too.
I
It's
mean,
like, do I use all those? Do I let
I
another
miss the
character
days
use
of
those?
just good
Like,
turn-based
do I just
combat.
grab them
Personally,
all and,
Yeah,
you
so
know, get
I can see why that might be high on the list.
that's another reason that I'm somewhat out on 7's remake is because I was wanting it to go back to like traditional play.
That's fair. I don't know how I feel about Valorant winning esports game of the year.
Well, esports is kind of a niche.
It's a dying niche.
I mean, what's its competition right now? Overwatch?
Yeah, I guess that was probably its main point. Oh, I mean, on top of that, we got CS:GO 2 this year.
This is true, actually. No, that's a good point. CS:GO 2 should have taken that.
Yeah, just based on sheer popularity of numbers. Like realistically, sheer popularity of being a CS:GO game. Role-playing game being Baldur's Gate 3 makes perfect sense. There has not been a better role-play game this year. There was nothing else. Yeah.
I mean, you can literally wag your dick around now. It's great.
Yeah, like you get to just wiggle your bits. It's fine. Alan Wake 2 for narrative game. I didn't think Alan Wake 2 had been out that long.
I mean, it's received a lot of like high marks though. That's the thing. And the point of the Game Awards is, regardless of when it released, is it the best of the best? You know?
Yeah, I would have thought there was a better narrative game this year that came out at some point, right? Like prior to Alan Wake 2. But that depends, I guess, on how much you enjoy Alan Wake. I've not played them, so presumably it was good. I don't know who the fuck Iron Mouse is, but they won Content Creator of the Year, which is kind of weird. They're a singer. Cool. The studio/game direction for Epic Games for Alan Wake 2. It's nice to see Epic win something for something that isn't just Fortnite for once, I guess.
The only thing that I really know about Alan Wake is that you're like a novelist whose stories become real.
Yeah, you end up inside your own novel,
and that it shares the universe with Control.
And that, if I recall, they did an entire well-written DLC or like sub game, and then just completely struck it from the record.
Which the thing about that though is that there's a band that I actually really like called Poets of the Fall. Who technically is both a musician and voice actor, because they play a completely different band in the games called Old Gods of Asgard.
That's gold. That's gold. That's like the complete opposite of the hunt system, where your entire dev team just happens to be in a band and they just happen to want to make the music for the game.
Because the thing is, like, Poets of the Fall is more like Panic at the Disco.
Okay. Yep.
And Old Gods of Asgard is heavy metal.
Yeah, well, look, Old Gods of Asgard was only going to be like heavy metal or worse.
So the first time I heard them, like, because you keep hearing about how great a band they are when you're playing Control, and because they're apparently like the girl you play, they're like her favorite band or something from when she was a kid, and then they play a song for an entire segment. It's like, take control. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
This was not what I anticipated.
That's my favorite band as a kid.
Also, for studio/game direction, we've got Remedy Entertainment for also Alan Wake 2. Now, action game being Armored Core 6. How are you feeling about it? Because I know you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Was
That
there
is a
nothing,
wonderful game.
Was there nothing else in that entire genre that came out this year that would be worth the spot.
Again, probably would have been like something like Spider-Man 2 or whatever, but to my understanding, Spider-Man 2 has won nothing.
Yeah, it did not, but I think being an exclusive kind of fucked it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Tears of the Kingdom, also exclusive, did
Best
win action adventure. So
there's a lot of creative freedom in Tears of the Kingdom to a
True.
point that makes sense. Like someone made the entire Godzilla movie now.
Jesus Christ.
Like they built giant robot monsters and just made Godzilla in Tears of the Kingdom.
Faker, who is this lad here, is the esports player of the year.
Tom Jenkins was not the name I expected as for real.
Wait, where the hell did you see that?
The picture.
Oh, that's the photographer.
Okay, I was gonna say that's not what I was.
His real name is Lee Sang-hyuk. Hyuk. I don't know Korean very well.
Okay. I was gonna say I was not expecting a Tom Jenkins there. That was weird.
Especially not when like you're natively South Korean born. Like you just don't make that jump. Alan Wake 2 took home art direction. Super Mario Bros. Wonder for family game.
Love it. Love that game. I got it for my little sister while we were on vacation and we played it together. It's amazing.
My son's like granddad bought it for himself, and then the same day he bought it, my son was like, hey, can I borrow that, and then sent it home with us. So I'm not even convinced he's managed to play it yet. And then Games for Impact, which I'm not entirely sure what that means.
I know that game. It's like
and Tchia looks to be like a open world adventure.
I don't want to flub with this because it's a very important game, but basically it's about the wonders of life and experiencing the world. You can have the ability to like go into various creatures and like live their lives and explore. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Like think, as far as I know, think like a Wind Waker, but you don't have to fight anything. It's just experience.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's all right. I think that brings us to the end of the list. So congratulations. Honestly, across the board, I'm baseline okay with all the options. Like, there's no one in here that I've kind of looked at and been like, nah, you didn't deserve.
I'm showing a talent for smoking with this thing I didn't know I had.
I was confused as someone who doesn't smoke. Why are you smoking with a thing?
I've never smoked in my entire life, but no one would
that's
ever
what I
believe it
thought.
watching this.
I wasn't going to turn around and be like, for someone who's never smoked, because honestly, I don't have that much background for you. But I was under the impression you hadn't.
Yeah, just do like the dramatic, just.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Walking Dead Betrayal is already being shut down. Less than 3 months after early access launch, so you know, kudos, I guess.
I just brought that up because that's just tack that were on that list we read the other day.
yeah, I remember it being in there, so like, good to know that they realized there was a problem. We've discussed Sexy Sid. He's only 32.
He's only 32. He's only 32.
I see Bethesda's bringing back paid mods. Like having to pay for access to mods, and that just seems like a terrible fucking decision in a climate for gamers at the moment that's already like microtransaction negative. Why would you immediately add microtransactions to something that's, how old is Skyrim at this point? 12 to 14 years old?
Fucking 2011. So we're on the 12-year mark.
Yeah. Like, why would you bring out microtransaction for it now? That'd be like bringing out an in-game store where you can go buy dragon armor with real money or something. Now.
Yay, horse
12
armor.
years later to get horse armor kind of thing. So yeah, Skyrim, like, I mean, I would understand it vaguely if Bethesda did something like this for Elder Scrolls 6. I would understand it. I would not enjoy it, but I would understand if they brought out for like Elder Scrolls 6 a fucking like a purchasable upgrading system or something stupid like that, I would understand entirely. I wouldn't be happy about it, but I can see them doing it because that's just
I feel
the way
like the
that
more
the world
things I
is.
put in my head, the more I look like Great Value Sword Bear.
Yeah, basically. So yeah, I could see it happening for later games. I don't understand why you do it for a 12-year-old game.
Right. I mean, even still, I don't think you should make people buy things that you didn't make.
Oh, correct. Yeah. Charging something for someone else, charging money for someone else's property is a bit rough of a decision as well. Like,
Granted, it's a gray area because it's mods using in-game assets, but you're still making people pay you to use their own work technically.
yeah, it's shoddy. It's shoddy fucking leeching, and it's not great.
It's fucked.
Yeah. That's the winners list. New Jurassic Park game.
Oh, that looks like fun,
I
actually,
wanna
because it's a survival game based on the original movie park, like one day after the first movie.
Gotcha. I need to get past the ad, so we're just gonna doopy 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 doopy
Are you okay, dog?
This one's 65
All right,
million years
here we go.
in the making.
Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place.
I feel like I've seen somebody do shots of this trailer, like 1-to-1 with the movie. It looks gorgeous.
It's the upside down car.
Hell yeah. So yeah, this is one day after the events of the first movie, and it's something that I think everyone has wanted for years.
Yeah.
Like, let's just set us loose on the island.
Just
And let us
anything.
die.
On top of that, just anything to explain what happened after they left the island. Because
just let us loose.
Yeah, that never gets explained, so
Just let us loose and let us die.
I've been left behind on Yaslanagrey.
Why do we want to get eaten by the T-Rex? I don't know. Just let us do it.
Because the T-Rex is daddy.
T-Rex is mommy, actually.
That's true. They all are.
Not all.
Also, I love how it was like, I've been left behind on the island, but like, who is this chick? We've never seen her before.
Right. But no, they aren't all
No,
mommy,
but like,
because
oh yeah, that's
of the
true.
frog DNA they use that changed their sexes when there's none of that sex available.
Correct.
Because that was smart.
Yeah. Oh good, we're point for pointing this scene.
Yeah.
Except he figured out how to get in a lot faster this time.
Well, because he already did it once.
Yeah, he did it yesterday.
The question is, will he fall for the closing door again?
I just like the fact she fell over the soup ladle.
Same soup ladle.
I haven't seen Jurassic Park in so long, but like I'm just flashbacks to the fucking movie.
I mean, this whole thing is literally just fan service.
Yes.
Cold storage. Where the other one? Actually, no. That's right. They locked that one in cold storage.
Yes.
So that was a different raptor. The Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, he's still around.
I wonder if we'll be able to find the car that the guy tried to escape with when he got ate by the Dilophosaurus.
The one in the ditch.
I wonder if we'll be able to find that car.
If it's not on the map somewhere, I'll be sad.
Like I told you, like this game looks so good. I'm actually very excited.
Yeah. Oh, she's pretty.
If it's multiplayer, we must go get eaten.
Yes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, this is alpha footage?
Yeah.
You realize my computer's not going to handle it, right?
That's what you think.
Apparently jamming him in alpha store in cold storage overnight didn't do anything bad to him, so that's good. Her, him,
right.
them. Well, I'm keen.
Yeah, you
I'm
know what,
keen as fuck.
let's just not assume any genders anymore in Jurassic Park. They are all beautiful creatures.
They are, yes. All right, so No Man's Sky working on a new game.
Hell yeah.
Working on
Also looks really pretty.
open world game simulating whole planet. Light no
Yeah, instead
fire.
of going into an entire expanding universe, it's all one huge planet that looks like, you know, Lord of the Rings kind of style.
Yeah, right. I saw a dragon, and that gives me hope.
Quite
we
frankly,
need more like Dragon Rider games. Oh, here it is.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to train a dragon.
How to Drain Your Lizard.
Nothing will ever beat the trailer for Crimson Desert. I just wanted to put that out there.
This is fair. Where every fucking thing just kept happening. They even went to the labyrinth at some point. Oh right, yeah, this game will also be multiplayer.
This one?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I haven't played much of No Man's Sky, but like, that was.
Oh, I love No Man's
That
Sky.
was decently multiplayer. I played literally like 4 hours with Swordbear and Cyrus one day.
I mean, that game is cross-platform if you want to go jump into that.
That might be an idea. Does Rin have a copy?
She could play my PlayStation copy.
Oh, yeah. That could be an option.
That's the convenient thing about anything that I have that's console is that we both own it, because she also does have a PS5. She just doesn't really play it much.
Oh, yeah. I just meant in terms of like both you being able to play at the same time kind of deal.
Yeah, PlayStation doesn't work like Steam that way. We can game share the same game and play it.
Gotcha. Okay, so PlayStation finally got it fucking right.
Right.
Gotcha. It's the only good multiplayer sharing I've heard of so far.
Yeah, basically, as long as I have an internet connection, my own system can play anything I own, and she can just play anything on or offline.
Oh, nice. This does look very pretty and very interesting.
It's the Traveler. No.
No, it's that like 10 weeks of Cataclysm from World of Warcraft. Oh, wait, it's an eye on a hand.
Oh, good. Sauron.
Light no fire, because if you light fires, you get eaten by dragon. I don't know. No, that looks cool. That looks really nice.
I love it.
Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, this whole deal. What's going on here? Explain it to me, Lucy.
I love that Sega's apparently bringing back some of these IPs, because I loved Jet Set Radio personally. Crazy Taxi, I never played, but heard a lot of great things about. It's just these are all games that people have wanted new entries in and just have never received. Sega's just been like, nah, Sonic all day, every day. And it's like, I guess they're finally starting to come around to the idea that maybe just Sonic isn't the way to go when they own this shit, like all these other things that people want to pay money for.
Or is it a case of these things are finally coming out of like their trademark and they realize that if they want to keep their trademark, they have to make a new one? Because
This is also a possibility.
I'd be interested, because I would like the idea here that Crazy Taxi had Offspring and Pizza Hut ads bends the question of what they'd use in replacement these days. What are the iconic things of the
Offspring and Pizza Hut
2020s?
ads.
Yeah, I suppose you guys still have Pizza Huts, don't you?
Yes, we do.
We basically shut down every Pizza Hut in Australia.
Papa John's and I don't know, Bad Flour.
I feel like we could just replace Pizza Hut with Domino's and Offspring with, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know what current music is. No, cool. So more vintage titles getting new things, which is always a good thing. Especially vintage Sega titles, they're always good.
Bring them back.
Retiring PlayStation boss gifted a PS1 style PlayStation 5, and the internet is, I'm sorry, he was given a PlayStation 5 that looked like a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, look at it. It is beautiful.
Is it in this picture?
Yeah, top left.
Working on it. Oh. It's very simplistic in what it is, but it is very nice.
It's just it feels so nice.
It looks
feels
like
so 90s.
It looks like that's what it's meant to look like. Like that's what they should have brought it out as, and they just didn't.
It feels so 90s, and I love the fact that the controller even has the big beefy plug-in.
Yeah, no, that's
it's
that's
so
incredible.
good. It's so beautiful. I love it. I don't even care if we cover nothing else in this topic. I just wanted to see that. It is so pretty.
It is pretty gorgeous, and honestly, I feel like that's a fitting way to get to thank a retiring PlayStation boss. So, like, I don't really have much else to add on the topic.
It's wonderful, and I need it in my life.
Yeah. That one. Oh, okay. So Tribes 3 Rivals.
Yeah, I've never even played Tribes, but apparently Tribes is hemorrhaging and not okay, so they're like, we're gonna make a better Tribes.
Yeah, I think and it sounds really weird, but from a vague look through things, it looks like they've figured out that the free-to-play microtransaction model doesn't work.
Right.
So they're going to go the other way and just make you pay for the whole game.
Damn it.
Case surprise, we don't like paying for the same game 8 times. Like, was this a
Right.
shock? And there are so many. Like, if you were to try and keep like a battle pass, for example, in like every shooter game that you currently played, or that was like in the mainstream at the moment. So if I tried to keep like a battle pass in like Fortnite, Valorant, say Modern Warfare 3, now that that's out, PUBG, if PUBG still exists. Is there another one? And Counter-Strike, I'm assuming, has at least a battle pass, and maybe Overwatch. Like, could you imagine the sheer amount of money I'd be paying on a monthly basis?
Right.
For like 6 to 8 battle passes.
Yeah,
So-
everything's gonna fucking battle pass now. Even games that aren't free to play, which is bullshit.
Yeah. So they are base game is $20 with all gameplay items available from the start, so weapons, perks, abilities. And then
Beautiful.
cosmetics, emotes, and voice packs will be available for purchase and in some cases unlockable. So basically the Fortnite method.
Okay.
Which I'm relatively okay with. Like, all in all, I'm relatively okay with that being the method they go
There's-
with, because there's no realistic reason, as long as
My
they
fucking
don't
God,
push it.
with Lego and the rocket racing, there's so much shit to unlock in
Oh, it's-
Fortnite now. It's insane.
And like, if Fortnite did the exact same shit without the exclusivity of limited skins, there would be less urgency on like buying the skins. And I
Right.
feel like we wouldn't care about buying them as much.
Amusingly enough, there is something funny that came about from this. Mortal Kombat 1 Battle Pass. People discovered that if they didn't get their skins in time before the season ended, they could turn their clocks back and keep going. Because the skins in question, the skins from the past, would then be available in the future, but you have to buy them directly.
Yeah.
So by turning their clocks back, they could get these skins for free still.
That's fair.
And then fixing your clocks afterwards didn't fuck you. You kept everything you unlocked. And that was like the coolest thing I'd ever heard. They found a way to cheat the fucking system.
That's wild. Love you, whichever kid is currently using Val's phone. I'm guessing Tiny. Okay. Baldur's Gate 3 stats have been released in regards to what players mostly enjoyed doing.
They want to smooch Shadowheart, and most people actually don't opt for the bear sex.
And yeah, I find that vaguely interesting. I feel like we've looked at this before, but did they do it again? I swear you and I
I don't think we've. I mean, if you looked at this, it wasn't with me for sure.
Yeah, I thought we might have covered it, but I guess not. But 1.3 million,
93% makes a custom character.
which makes sense. 1.3 million players completed the game so far. Makes sense.
Jesus fucking Christ.
1.24 million players have been transformed into a sentient cheese wheel.
Cheese. What even is Baldur's Gate? My fucking god.
Players have spent a combined 8,196 years in the character creator.
When this game goes on sale, I need to get it. I need to play it.
Well,
this is a trip.
It's on
clearly.
like console and shit now too. So
yeah. I get that. I'm just saying, like, I need to. This is a life experience at this point. What the fuck?
Gale remains the most played Origin character in the game, closely followed by Asterion, which is weird because Gale remains the one character the most people I've ever met have kicked directly out of their party. Paladin ranks highest in class choice.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Also, fuck this guy.
Basically. Paladin remains highest class choice with Sorcerer in this follow-up. Elf as primary with Human as a backup, which is odd because I don't know about you, but I never want to go into a fantasy realm and play the Human.
Right. I mean, you're in a fantasy realm with different races. Why are you the basic bitch?
Yeah. Most popular subclasses: Berserker, Bard, Cleric. So Berserker,
2 million
College
players
of
have
Law.
survived a dinosaur attack.
I didn't realize they were dinosaurs. I apparently haven't got that far yet.
God.
To be fair, I'm still in Act 1 because I just do not have time.
The question is, will you survive that attack?
Props not.
Will you be a statistic?
Yes, the wrong one. 84 million fireballs have been thrown, which is also the leading cause of eyebrow loss amongst wizards. Scratch has been pet 48.5 million times.
As he should be.
He's the pet dog. Players have spoken over 113 million corpses since launch. Jesus.
Shadowheart is the most popular romantic interest.
Yeah, Shadowheart being the most popular, with Karlach and Lae'zel being second and third. Karlach I get, Lae'zel not so much. I've met so many people who've like cut Lae'zel from their like options. So like
some people just want to fuck an orc.
I thought Asterion would be up there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Asterion was gonna be much higher than this kind of gives. But I suppose the final romantic act. So because it's reaching the final romantic act, Asterion is really fucking hard to keep his interest. He's just done with your shit if you make like slightest mistakes. So by that logic, Shadowheart is probably actually easier. As would Karlach, because Karlach just kind of wants to fucking fight. Like, that's a berserker right there. Lae'zel's a little harder, but like, yeah, I feel giggity. I feel like Asterion should have been a little higher, especially given TikTok.
I like these stats.
Me too. It's a good gives you a good indication of the game without actually having to play the game. Like, if you could read those stats and go, yes, I want to play this game.
That's what I just did.
Yeah. Okay, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC is bringing back which legendaries?
A fuck ton of them.
Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Entei, Raikou, thank you. Suicune, Cubfu? What the hell is a Cubfu?
A little Kung Fu bear.
Rayquaza, sure, yeah. Lattice, is it Lattice?
Latias and Latios.
Okay, Latias and Latios, sure. I haven't played Pokemon in years.
Cobalion, Terrakion, Brizion, Glastrier, Spectrier, Ho-Oh, Lugia, Groudon, Kyogre, Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma, Zekrom, Reshiram, and Kyurem.
So pretty much all of them.
All of them per se, but a fucking hell of a lot.
Yeah. I'm curious as to why. What was the reason that they were like, this is what we need to do? We need to bring all of them back.
I feel like that's usually the roundup they go for in the second, in like the latter ending of a Pokemon game's lifespan.
Yeah.
Is they just try to give you a way to start actually catching them all.
Yeah, I guess so.
Otherwise, how are they going to keep you engaged?
Imagine they just randomly also turn off the version exclusives as well. They're like, we're running out of shit to give you. Have all the version exclusives available again.
Have all the mons.
Okay. looks like Bungie's kind of falling into hot water again, but not of their own making this time.
It is of their own making. It's what's leading to this.
Yeah, like effectively from the way this reads, Sony's gonna kind of get rid of its board of directors and take over fully if they don't figure out how to make money again.
Yeah, because they were bought out by Sony, but were told that they could keep their independence and that they could still make their own decisions. And now they're floundering so badly that Sony's like, look, either play nice or Daddy's taking over.
Yeah, pretty much. Which, to be fair, Bungie's done a really good job of driving Destiny 2 into the ground for the last like 6 months.
Essentially, however the final shape will be the deciding factor on whether or not Sony literally just takes the reins back. Like, you can't handle your own shit anymore. Go away.
Yeah, which, look, fingers crossed. I was also really holding out for Marathon, and I'm a little concerned that's just gonna...
Right.
Like, I'm concerned that's not going to happen, because I enjoyed, like, Destiny's gunplay. So if they kept Destiny gunplay in Marathon, I'd have been down as fuck for that. I need another extraction shooter, seeing as Tarkov hates my computer.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, we are up to GTA 6. So before we do that, let's cover this Overwatch 2 Battle Pass thing. Speaking of Battle Passes earlier, for the first time ever, Overwatch 2 is getting 2 Battle Passes at once. So I guess from what you said, they're using the Fortnite system where you have like a free Battle Pass and then a paid Battle Pass.
No. It's you have the regular battle pass, which you pay for, but then you also have a special pass specifically for an event, like the Star Wars or the
OG pass, or
Jujutsu Kaisen and shit like that.
Yep.
So you're paying for 2 different passes and getting 2 different kinds of rewards, but for some reason people are praising it this time in Overwatch and I don't get that.
We're talking about the game that charged you nearly the price of exactly the price of a new game in order to get a small section of skins. So like,
this is fair.
I feel like maybe it's the fact that they found a better way to make shit cheaper. I don't know.
Hopefully.
I don't know. Overwatch 2 players, if anybody out there would like to explain what the fuck that game is doing, I'm all ears.
I have not played Overwatch in so long, I cannot explain it.
So yeah.
Last time I played it was with Stanky Pete. So if anyone remembers that stream, that's how long ago.
Yeah, geez, that's quite a while. Right. GTA 6.
As is the case with 5, 6 has confirmed that they will not be launching with PC players in mind.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Is it really that hard to do in fucking in 2020 fucking 5?
If they give it to the PC players are going to mod it and make it better, and no one's going to want to play on consoles. Rockstar doesn't want to do that. They get mad when people mod their games. They're the people that actually pursue with like legal fucking teams.
That's true. I'm sorry. IGN has a 20 questions. Can you guess the game quiz? And now I'm really tempted.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're gonna come back to that in a second. I also like the fact that they followed they have taken like active takedown steps for people reacting to the trailer.
Yeah, because Rockstar's a bunch of assholes.
Which is exactly what I would expect out of them. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like not having PC in mind is just a terrible fucking decision at this point, because it's not like we have less PC gamers.
The Red Dead remaster also didn't go to PC right away.
All right, so Rockstar just fucking hates us.
Yeah.
Perfect. You want to play 20 questions?
Fuck it. Can your dick jiggle?
Let's start with that one. Dick jiggle. Please ask a yes or no question. That was a yes or no question.
You didn't put a question.
It's still like a question mark. Yeah. Yes or no question. Yes or no question. Can I drive cars? Yes. Okay. Can I shoot guns? Yes. Are you GTA 6? No. Okay. Are you GTA? No. Okay. It's not a GTA game. We can guns.
Is it a battle
cars.
royale?
Are you a battle? I'm gonna have to spell it, aren't I? Battle royale. No. Guns, cars, not a battle royale. That actually makes it harder.
Are you by dice?
As in a. Are you
The
by
company dice, which is Battlefield.
No.
Are you by Activision?
No. Are you an indie game? Oh, Oliver, that's a good idea. Give me a second. No. Cool. Were you released in the last 5 years? Yes. Last 5 years, you can shoot, you can drive. Not GTA. Not Activision.
Not GTA, not Activision, not DICE. Are you Far Cry?
No. Can I fly? Can you fly? No.
Well, we said we asked if it was a battle royale. They said no.
Yeah, they said no to the battle royale, so not theoretically not Fortnite. Although we're coming up on Fortnite time in a minute.
A little bit.
We should try out the cars while we're here as well tonight. For Fortnite. Maybe.
Last 5 years, drive, shoot, no flying. This is actually kind of fucking hard.
An open world game. Yes. Okay. Open world. Are
you Tears of the Kingdom?
Are you a Switch game? No.
I mean, I'm a bit of a Switch, but you know.
Yeah. Fuck, this is difficult. Are you? We can't fly.
I guess that would have ruled out Tears of the Kingdom. So
yeah, Crimson, whatever the fuck. What, Crimson Desert?
Are you Crimson Desert? It hasn't come out yet.
No, I don't believe there's any cars.
That we know
Are
of.
there swords? No swords. Okay. Minimal melee weapons. Guns, cars, not a battle royale. Are there any five-a-side shooters with cars? Starfield. I thought about it, but I asked it if I could fly, and it said no, which I assume would incorporate space travel.
Crimson, whatever the fuck.
Crimson, whatever the fuck.
Because you can do everything in that.
Cyberpunk. Ooh.
Cyberpunk, yes.
Are you Cyberpunk? No. Okay, we've got 4 questions left.
Damn it.
Are you? I need a yes or no question that's going to narrow this down really hard. Can you customize your character? No. No character customization. Open world. Not a battle royale. Shooting, driving.
I get the feeling that this fucking game, like when we get the answer, it's gonna be like, yes, it fucking does follow a question we asked, you asshole.
Yeah, probably. Fuck. What about something
Is
like?
this satisfactory? Wait, no, it said not an indie title.
Yeah. fuck. I can't. I'm just having trouble thinking of games that you shoot in that aren't battle royales or five-a-sides. Are you a team shooter? No. Okay. 2 questions left.
Single player.
Are you a single player? It's actually quite a good one. Yes. Okay. Single player, open world, shooting, driving. Duke Nukem. Fuck, I hope
It
not.
is not Duke Nukem. Not in the last 5 years.
No. Last 5 years is the one that's hitting me, because even Fortnite's 2012.
Yeah.
Wait, is it 2012?
2017.
17. That's the one. I got nothing.
That was when Save the World mode was released before the Battle Royale.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have nothing. So let's just ask it a weird question like, are you Starfield? Oh, let's go with, are you Borderlands 3? Was that in the
could be
last?
a good one, actually.
Was that in
No,
the
because that's
last 5 years?
multiplayer.
Oh, yeah, it is too. So's fucking Starfield. There's no point asking it.
Starfield's multiplayer?
Well, it's MMO based, isn't it?
I don't fucking think so.
It might not be, actually.
Are you
All right, Anna.
Outer Worlds?
Are you Outer Worlds? No. Sorry, you were out of questions. So give me the fucking answer, damn it.
We don't get an answer?
It doesn't give me the answer?
Fuck this game. I hate it. I'm out of here. Fuck this game.
What in the fuck?
Just slap a big old sticker. The answer was Fortnite. Fuck you.
How much you want to fucking bet it was fucking Starfield? Wait, if I hit refresh and find it again, come on. No, you're just not going to turn up for me anymore? Yeah, cheers, bro.
Nope, they're done. They're done.
Thanks, bud.
They're out. They're out.
Fucking
You
piece
get one
of
shot.
shit.
One opportunity.
All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. This episode should be up soonish. It will no longer be Offbeat's birthday when it's up, but it is currently Offbeat's birthday, so you know, happy birthday, Offbeat.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
As far as I know, our regularly scheduled programming should be continuing from here. We're going to go play some Fortnite. So thanks for tuning in for the podcast segment. And now we're going to go play video games. So we're not going anywhere. But, you know, bye recording. All right, let me stop
Bye recording. Bye recording.